I got it. Turn it back off then.
Hello, class of 2026. Today is your moment, and it is one that you have truly earned. Each of you have faced late nights, early mornings, challenges, growth, and perseverance. There are moments when it wasn't easy, but you kept going. And today, you stand on the other side of it, stronger, wiser, and ready. You are more than high school graduates. You are leaders, dreamers, creators, and change makers. You are the future of our community, our city, and our world. As you walk across that stage, know that what you carry with you is powerful. The world needs your ideas, your passion, and your courage. It has been an honor to serve as your superintendent during this chapter of your journey. Watching you grow into who you are today has truly been inspiring. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you and we believe in everything you are becoming.
Greetings. Greetings. The class of 2026 would like to thank all of you for attending our ceremony.
This is a joyous occasion, a celebration, and a lifetime memory.
Please silence your phones to ensure everyone has a memorable experience.
We know you're excited for all of us, and we're excited too. But please hold your applause and excitement until all of our names are called.
This is a moment we'll never forget.
We want to say thank you to our parents,
Grandparents,
siblings,
teachers, counselors, and administrators,
and everyone who has supported us on this academic journey.
Please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Sorry. Sorry, the pledge first. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic from which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good afternoon. To the members of the Montgomery County Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Zacchaeus Byrd, Chief of Staff Dr. Barbara Lashley, to the central office personnel, my beloved LAMP faculty and staff, to the parents, to the family members, and to well-wishers all. Welcome to the 41st commencement exercise of the Lovelace Academic Magnet Program. Your presence here today is known, felt, and appreciated by our students. This moment marks a pivotal transition in the lives of these young scholars. What they have accomplished academically is worth celebration. So thank you for being intentional in ensuring that this moment is both meaningful and memorable as they close this chapter and prepare for the next. And so it is my honor and my privilege to welcome you to this celebratory observance of the 41st graduating class of LAMP High School. What we celebrate today is nothing short of remarkable. What has been asked of these scholars is nothing less than Herculean, and how they have responded to every challenge presented to them is, again, remarkable. And so I, along with the faculty and staff of LAMP High School, with the leadership of Montgomery Public Schools, thank you for your academic integrity. We thank you for your tenacious manner in which you have approached these challenges, and we wish you the very best as you go to the next phase of your lives. And at this time, it is my honor to present to you the class valedictorian for 2026 at LAMP High School. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in a round of applause for Matthias Butterfield. At this time, I would like to present to you the salutatorian of the 2026 graduating class of Lamp High School in the person of Layla Smith. At this time, I would like to recognize the top 10 academic averages for the graduating class of 2026 at Lamp High School. Graduates, as your names are called, will you stand where you are seated in your groups? Jared Barfield. Remain standing, please. Jotin Banner. Matthias Butterfield. Jerry Chin. Richard Chin. Joseph Coley. Joshua Drajansky. Miriam Khan. Shahasra Madadi. Layla Smith. Christopher Wayne. And Carson Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the top 10 academic averages for 2026 at Lamp High School. You may be seated. Another honor that we are extremely proud of at Lamp High School is the National Merit Scholarship finalist. This year, we were honored to have 10 of our scholars reach the end of the competition, and at this time, I would like to present them to you. If you will stand as your names are called. Jotin Banner. Jerry Chin. Joseph Coley. Joshua Drajansky. Rama Jaron. Daniel D. Kim. Ariel Shin. Layla Smith. Carson Washington. And Evan Zhao. You are to be commended for your scholarship and your hard work. Thank you so much for the work that you have done and what you mean to the program at LAMP. You may be seated. At this time, we will have the introduction of our guest speaker by Mr. Christopher Wayne.
Good afternoon. My name is Christopher Wang, and it is my honor to be with all of you on this special day. My fellow graduates, before we go any further, I want you to look around. Look at the people on this stage, at your teachers, at the people sitting next to you. None of this would be here without the woman I'm about to introduce. Miss Mary George Jester is the reason why Lamp High School exists. Years before any of us walked through its doors, she had a vision for a school where students could be held to a higher standard, pursue their demanding academic dreams, and be challenged by teachers who believed in them. Every diploma award today is a fulfillment of that vision. Before LAMP, Ms. Jester was already changing students' lives across Montgomery. She taught at Floyd Junior High and Lanier High, served as an administrator at Georgia Washington and Lanier, and later returned to serve as Lanier's principal before directing magnet programs all across Montgomery Public Schools. She studied speech, drama, and English at Huntington College, earned her master's at the University of North Carolina, and completed further graduate work in school administration at AUM. Ms. Jester has taught future counselors right here at Alabama State University and written grants bringing resources to organizations across Montgomery, Lowndes, and Elmore counties. Now, she continues to serve on the boards of Huntington College, the Montgomery Botanical Gardens, and the Alabama Institute for Education in the Arts. In addition, she has been inducted into the Lamp Hall of Fame and honored as a Montgomery Advertiser Woman of Achievement. However, today offers an honor of a different kind. The privilege of standing before this graduating class she envisioned into being. On behalf of my fellow graduates, thank you for believing that a school like ours should exist. Everyone, please join me in welcoming our founder, Miss Mary George Jester.
I think maybe we'll just go home now that he's given me such a nice introduction, and then you won't have to listen to my feeble attempt to speak. But I do want to talk to you all tonight, students especially, and your parents, and I hope it'll be helpful. Students, in less than an hour, you will be official graduates of Lamp High School. For many of you, this culminates 13 years of academic rigor. For some a shorter time, but all of you understand that you have successfully completed a demanding, often grueling course of study that has hopefully prepared you for success, whatever life path you choose. Let me say in beginning today, the weight of my assignment does not fall lightly on my shoulders, because I realize that I am the last person who will have the opportunity to impact your lives before you enter the world that is not Lamp. One more time to visit memories, to remind you of the things we want you to carry with you. One more time to talk to you parents. And then you are graduates on the way to your lives. Today I want to talk to you about where you came from, where you are today, and where you are going, with the hope I can give you just a few more words to live by before you leave us. Let's go back to the spring of 1984, when we were told to go forth and create a school steeped in the highest academic traditions, to prepare young people to succeed in the finest colleges and universities our nation had to offer, to ready them to be successful, giving members of their world community, to teach them the value of hard work. Graduates, every decision we made in creating Lamp, every single decision, was on what we wanted a Lamp graduate to look like 30 years after receiving this prestigious diploma. No decisions were made to make things easier or less impactful for our students. I believe all of you have seen the results of this work when you have listened to our graduates who have been inducted into the Lamp Hall of Fame. Maybe you think these famous, successful people have nothing to do with you, but I beg to differ because you see, I was here. I knew them when they were your ages. They had no idea at 17 that they would be so successful in their chosen career. Some of them, like you and like me, had no idea they were heading when they graduated. But we prepared them for success, and your teachers and administrators have prepared you. What I say to you today is to always remember where you came from. To remember, as our former Lanier band director always says, there are no shortcuts to success. Success is about work and work and work until you make it. Now, I want to take a second to talk to parents right now. This is the where are we now part of my speech. Parents, I'm sure that many of you are excitedly celebrating today your child's success. But I also know that many of you are asking yourselves, have I done enough? Is my child ready to face a world that's not always welcoming and caring? Well, you're about to run out of time. Just like my task today is daunting, you have only a short time to make sure you have taught your child everything needed to stay on track, to tackle college life, to make wise decisions. My advice to you today is to spend those remaining few weeks to make sure that you have covered all your bases. Please do it with love and kindness. No threats and no hand-wringing. Sit down and listen and provide guidance. And most of all, remind your child that you are with him or her no matter what, but that decisions count. Just like the mama bird must say to her young, you're nearing that time when you must say, fly, little bird, fly. And know that you have done your best for the past 18 or so years to instill values and character that will enable good decision making in the future. Now back to you all. We come to the where are we going part of the speech. When we created LAMP, we wanted to put Montgomery on the map educationally, not just as a football mecca, but as an institution recognized and honored across the United States. I can promise you, we had no idea LAMP would eventually be recognized as the #1 magnet school in the United States and the #1 high school in Alabama. But we had a dream, and we kept on working day after day, year after year, shoulders bowed, heads down, never looking up until we achieved our goal. Students, if you adopt this attitude for yourself, you will never let yourself down. You will never let your parents down, and in doing so, you will not let LAMP down. You must never give up, no matter how hard the climb. Whatever your gifts, you must hone your talents, always doing your best to achieve what seems to be unachievable. There's a quotation that's hung around LAMP for more than 35 years, and I don't know whether you all have come across it or not, but I want to leave you with Theodore Roosevelt's definition of success, which has guided LAMP students for many years. Let it be your continued credo, and you will fulfill the mission of LAMP and make yourselves and your families proud. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while doing greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. And so, I bid you wonderful lives. Remember, you are always a lamper.
At this time, we celebrate not only academic achievement, but perseverance, growth, and promise represented by each of these 79 graduates sitting before us. It is now my honor to present these candidates for graduation. Please come forth as I call your name. Brady Michael Atkinson. Jayoung Julia Back. Chongyoung Bae. Soan Bake. Jotin Bana. Garrett Wayne Barfield. Sebastian Gorbach Bonoski. Samantha Claire Brandt. Matthias Quinn Butterfield. Jerry Chen. Richard Chen. Daniel Choi. John Ilum Chan. Joseph Pearson Coley. Kirsten Brooke Crenshaw. Rachel Ruth Douglas. Joshua James Drajansky. Caden Michael Dukes Bell. Amber Corinne Edwards. Chigozir Jason Egbuna. Annabelle Grace Escobar. Zariah Bettina Fischel. Brandy Mackenzie Good. David Lorenzo Guzman Gadamez. Caden Rasul Hall. Zoe Christina Helms. Lily Rebecca Hora. Henry Wyatt Howell. I love you. Abdullah Irfan. Hayden Alexis Jackson. Heymin Jong. Rayma Jaron. Joy Shuchi Johnson. Mitul Girish Kamparia. Kush Vishant Kamparia. Miriam Fatima Khan. Daniel Duncan Kim. Daniel Sung-Hung Kim. Telesu Harmony Koda. Chelsea Anais Leach Peck. Jay Lee. Ji-Yu Lee. Sojin Lee. Joanna Leva Runden. Eric Lee. Alfred Lin. Sahasra Madadi. Lindy Paxson Mass. Micah Juliana Marie McIntyre. Rayleigh Catherine Mims. Sophia Lacey Minor. Tice Alexander Moore. Lucas Daniel Navidad. Jaden Lam Nguyen. Hyun Park. Kahan Powders Kumar Patel. Mansi Patel. Rishi Vivek Patel. Cyan Samaya Pierce. Margaret Esther Ragland. Joanna Abigail Rogo Bolaños. Ariel Aaron Shin. Jenna Ji-yoon Shin. Layla Samara Smith. Amanda Sharp Solomon. Mary Catherine Stanford. Erin Nicole Sturdivant. Braden Edward Teague. Lathan Gabriel Townsend. Catherine Ji-yoon Jesus Akiza. Shriyansh Vangara. Christopher Wang. Carson Kennedy Washington. Eloise Hughes Wooden. Jane Haviland Wooden. Baron Amir Wright. Miriam Elise Young. Evan Zhao. The movement from right to left symbolizes crossing from one stage of life to another. Traditionally, the tassel begins on the right side to represent a student still working toward completion of this stage of their goals, and moving it to the left signifies that the graduate has officially earned the rights and privileges to leave this community of excellence and go make an impact on the world. Graduates, please rise. By the authority vested in us, the state of Alabama, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. And please remain standing for the alma mater, of which words you should have already memorized. Because of me, sung by our lovely Miss Savage. Congratulations, class of 2026. You did it.
You may now toss your hats. The recessional music. We just need the recessional music.
Yeah. Which way are we leaving at this way?
This concludes the promotional exercise, the commencement exercise for the 41st graduating class of Loveless Academic Magnet Program. We will now recess. Congratulations, graduates.